Well, with us now is Jenna Ellis, legal analyst for the Trump 2020 campaign. Jenna, thanks for being with us.
So great to join you both.
Well, both the president and his defenders have been talking up the IG report. How significant do you think it'll be to the Trump 2020 re-election campaign?
I think it's going to be significant just for America in general, because we've all been waiting for answers. We've all seen these attacks against President Trump that really have no basis whatsoever. And I think that America is very tired of thinking that there is a difference in terms of equal protection under the law, regardless of whether you're a Democrat or a Republican. And so I think for the American people, it's going to be really important and significant to see what this report contains and for the Attorney General to actually follow through on this.
Jenna, on impeachment, talk to us about the campaign strategy. How much focus will be on impeachment?
Well, I hope that the Democrats will see that there's really no legal or constitutional basis and will decide to just end this impeachment circus. And we've seen that Adam Schiff and Nancy Pelosi are very concerned with how the charges are in the polls, and they've had focus groups. I mean, nothing that's actually constitutional or a legal basis. And so in terms of moving forward with this, I think that it's very important for the American public to realize that impeachment is not just a political process. There has to be a very clear standard of law in Article 2, Section 4 that lays out very specifically the nature of the charges. It can't just be whatever Adam Schiff wants it to be.
How much of these impeachment hearings, though, been really a rallying cry for Trump's base?
Yeah, and I think that we've seen that, and the internal RNC polling actually reflects the public polling as well, that President Trump has risen significantly in terms of his approval ratings, and also even a third of Democrats are wanting an investigation into Joe Biden. So it came across very clearly, I think, to the American people that this is just an impeachment circus. This is something that the Democrats are moving forward with as their next hashtag resistance, to simply try to oust a sitting U.S. president and undermine the will of the American people. We, the people, voted him into office, and we, the people, are the only ones that should be focused on 2020. It should not be the 4 votes of Nancy Pelosi and Adam Schiff and the other high-ranking Democrats that should undermine our will just because they hate Trump.
Jenna, real quickly here, if you can, the president says that he wants a Senate trial on impeachment. How much would that benefit him and also the re-election process, or the re-election gambit?
Yeah, well, if the Democrats decide to move forward with this impeachment circus, I think it's going to be very clear in a trial that there's absolutely no legal basis for this, and it's going to come across very clearly. And, President Trump has been attacked consistently since he won the primary in 2015, and there have been so many targets that are just absolutely malicious, nothing to them. And so for him to come out and just say, you know what, bring it on, I'm ready, I think that attitude just shows that there is nothing here. But let's also remember, this is the Democrats' obligation legally to prove their case. We don't want to burden shift and say that it's an obligation of President Trump to defend himself, because let's remember, he's doing such a fantastic job for the American people as well. He stands so firm on pro-life, which I know is very, very important to Christians. And I think it's our obligation as well to vote in this election to not be dissuaded by the public opinion that Adam Schiff wants to present when there's no constitutional basis.
All right, Jenna Ellis with the Trump 2020 campaign. Thank you so much.